Well, wrestling fans, Rampage Pro Wrestling on the air. Bill Behrens here with Josh Wheeler, and we're about to get going with a Rumble match.
The next chance Rampage Rumble. Title shot of your choosing for the winner. And we got Leon McMichael and Zach Edwards starting it out.
Edwards in the green, McMichael we've seen before. Opening up here every minute, we're going to get a new competitor, I understand. Got a whole bunch of folk involved in this thing. Going to be, what, 23, 24 people
almost the entire roster, except for,
Well, and from what I understand, people from all over the place wanted to get their hats in the fire in this.
Right.
We're going to see some returning stars, people you haven't seen in a while, but people you've never seen before, trying to get an opportunity at a Rampage Pro Wrestling title.
That is correct. And I actually got breaking news right before we came out here that Gayton is actually in the Rumble, but he is not here. He got called away on some medical business of some sort, and he is not here right now. And there you go for the elimination.
McMichael almost eliminated right there in our first two competitors, already trying to gain an advantage. They know one other person's going to be heading in really soon into this match. Clothesline takes Edwards off his feet.
Leon McMichael has been a very avid studier of the wrestling business.
4, 3, 2.
About ready for our next competitor.
Our next participant.
Got a newcomer coming in. This is Jeremy Foster. I've seen him before.
I've never seen him, Bill. Any background on him?
Foster's out of Alabama, Birmingham area. Active throughout the area there. Former tag team champion in Alabama. First time we've had a chance to see him here in Rampage Pro Wrestling. Good young talent. Maybe a young man we'll see, and I think you'll see a lot more people in this Rumble that we'll be evaluating to determine whether we're going to get a returning spot here. Some of them might even go all the way in this particular contest.
Jeremy Foster definitely looks like he would compete for the light heavyweight division once that title is established, and we have a tournament for that one.
Right now, double teaming on, but look at he's got his neck underneath, smartly taking advantage of the ropes to make sure that he's got leverage to stay into the ring. Difference here, of course, pinfall submission don't count. It's over the top rope to the floor. Feet have to touch the floor.
No real friendships here. You would think, everybody's wanting to get that title shot of their choosing.
Now McMichael, Foster, the lightest man in this particular match. Foster thrown into the opposite side. Ooh, solid forearm in the corner. Rocks the young man, and now they go to throw him again.
Oh, he catches on.
Manages cat, skins the fox. Skins the cat, pardon me. Don't know what.
Fox.
It's more likely to skin a fox, by the way.
Yes, you are.
Much more money in it.
Our next participant.
Pain!
And we haven't seen this monster in quite a while.
Oh, man, he's a big guy.
He has put on a little bit of table weight since last time he saw him, but he has still the power and impressive mobility we remember from his last time here at Rampage Pro Wrestling. One time associated with the cash vault.
That is true, and you got to think as a guy his size, coming at number 4, the stamina. Is the stamina going to hold him in there?
Is the ring going to hold him
Well,
in
that
there?
too, because we still got Adonis coming up. We still got, Bobby Moore, Murder One. So many guys are in this thing. I don't know if we can actually hold all this weight at one time.
Well, if people can effectively avoid being eliminated, we could have 24, 25 people in this ring at one time very soon if we're not careful. A traditional battle royal, of course, it would be like that. This is a progressive battle royal style popularized in World Wrestling Entertainment by Pat Patterson, and now we bring it here to Rampage Pro Wrestling in our version of that. Difference a little bit on the ending where we don't, once we get down to the final 2, it's no longer over the top rope, it's pinfall or submission.
5, 4, 3.
There's a possible elimination there.
Drew Adler.
And here comes Drew Adler.
Now Adler goes right after Payne. Solid left hands chop right there. Crowd's appreciative of that. Moves Payne into the middle. Tries to throw him across. Big man to move.
Huge clothesline. Drew trying to save his good friend there, Leon McMichaels. They're video game buddies from way back. And Payne is now taking to Drew Adler.
Payne is inflicting pain.
And on the opposite side of the ring, it's Zach Edwards and Jeremy Fox still going at it. I'm having a hard time seeing through Mr. Payne here.
And I know in this particular Rumble, we've got a lot of the major stars coming in. Murder One is in here. J-Rod is in it. Crew Jones is in this.
AJ Steele's in it.
AJ Steele.
Kyle Matthews is in it.
There's an awful lot of people, and all the titles are potentially up for grabs depending on which person goes for it, depending on whether they're within the weight limit now applicable to the heavyweight title.
But they can always go to the TV title, so
very true.
Which is an open
or
weight
they could
title
opt for
or
a tag team
yeah.
title match.
You know, Chip or Cory wins, or maybe Hot Like Lava. They're going to the tag titles most likely.
3, 2.
Now multiple teaming on the big man, but they're having trouble taking him off his feet. They're going to need another big man out.
To ringside by
and here
Miss
comes Miss
Allie
and Adonis.
Angels, Adonis.
Sal Renaro taking care of some Allie's Angels business elsewhere tonight.
I did not know Miss Allie was in the Rumble.
She's not in the Rumble,
Oh,
but
darn.
we can always hope.
Mr. Adonis in very quickly. Forearms in on Edwards. 3 in a row over there. Monster Pain. So far, no one eliminated in this particular contest at this point. Edwards up top. Look like he's going to try to come off. Solid kick to the face of Adonis. Step up. Grazes him with that one, but it's enough to take Edwards out of the ring.
And Jeremy Fox and Lee McMichael's going at it over there. Payne and Drew Adler still battling, and now Rob Adonis gets a hold of Payne.
No loyalties here. Adonis and Payne had a little bit of an association at one time, but no longer. It's every man for himself in this Rumble, regardless.
3.
And the guys keep coming quicker and quicker, it seems. I can't keep up with the minute here.
Well, and you talk about past
Our next
associations.
participant led to ringside by Charlie
Bobby Moore
Cash.
and Adonis were at one-time tag team champions and on the same Cash Vault team now.
And
wait, Jeremy Foster thrown to the outside.
There's a forearm
Solid
shot.
blow, and Foster's been eliminated.
Foster has been eliminated.
Charlie Cash resplendent in, what is that?
That is peach, is that peach pinstripe, yes.
Easy for you to say.
Yes, it is. And there you go, right in the middle of the ring. They are just staring at each other. Charlie Cash is screaming no. Miss Allie screaming yes. Odd, it's usually the exact opposite.
Well, and Bobby Moore saying he carried Rob Adonis. There's a little bit of truth in that. When the titles were won, Rob Adonis was on the outside, had gone through a table. It was Bobby Moore that won those titles for the Cash Vault.
The crowd is wanting to see these two go at it.
5, 4.
And here comes the next
they're going to start focusing on the next competitor.
Our next participant, Syler Cross.
Skylar Cross, another big man in this particular match. We
Man,
got a lot
he's
of
huge.
We got a lot of tonnage in the ring right now. Whoa!
He's bigger than Bobby and Rob Adonis.
But right there, two monsters going at it in the middle of the ring. And speaking of monsters, Payne is going after Bobby Moore. You can see Drew Adler and Leon McMichael sort of staying out of it at this point. You can't blame them.
Oh, a huge German suplex kick combo, and Syler Cross is down.
Repeated kicks to the back by Moore. Now Moore in on Drew Adler.
And the former
Adonis
Cash Vault back together. Sorry, Bill, I keep cutting you off.
Oh, that's all right.
And there you go. They're going to work together now. Or no, they're not.
Bobby Moore almost thrown out, but not
5,
so much.
4, 3.
Huge forearm.
2.
And here comes, it looks like one of the BFFs. It's Marvelous Michael Stevens. Well, or is it Anthony Andrews?
There's a warm personal
Our
moment.
next participant,
it's going to be Michael
Marvelous
Stevens. There you
Michael
go.
Stevens.
Wait a minute.
Oh, and Payne
Monster
is
Payne
dumped.
has been eliminated at this point. Drew Adler being attacked by
Payne
Mr. Adonis.
has been
or Adonis,
eliminated.
I guess, at this point. Marvelous Michael Stevens over on Leon McMichael.
And you got
Moore
Charlie
on
Cash and
Cross.
Miss Allie outside getting into it. A shouting match because you know Charlie Cash is going to throw a punch.
And I was just disturbed for a second about them getting into it.
And Leon's taking it to a Marvelous Michael Stevens on one side. We got Adonis and Drew Adler on the other corner, and Bobby Moore just hitting everybody.
Now, Skylar Cross taking his time over in the corner. He's had a lot of damage done to him by Moore, but now he's come
5,
over and he's attacking
4,
Adonis.
3, 2.
Adonis has been wearing out Drew Adler, and now eyes dragged across the top rope
Our
as
next
Bobby Moore
participant,
goes after
Jake
Adler.
Here comes the grizzled veteran, Jake Slater. Marvelous Michael Stevens trying to take it to Syler Cross there. Is it Syler or Skyler? I'm confused.
Syler
Cross. Okay, we'll have to check with Dan Masters on that one. I think he called him Skyler earlier.
That's all right. I'm reading the sheet that we have, and it says Syler right here. So if someone misspelled it, it's not our fault. That's the way I look at it.
That is true.
Now,
I'm reading the back of his uniform. It says Syler, so.
all right, well, you're cheating then.
Yes, I am cheating.
I'm just using the crib sheet here.
I just know he's a very large man.
Oh, Drew Adler just crushed him.
Oh, Jake
and
Slater
now
gets Leon McMichael.
And Adler's getting the worst of that. He was the end of that sandwich.
5,
Adonis trying to dump Syler
3,
crossover.
2. Joey Kidman.
And here comes the wild child, Joey Kidman. And he goes right after the biggest guy in the whole thing. We got double team action here. Marvelous Michael Stevens, Bobby Moore working together. Drew Adler is going after Marvelous Mike now to help out his good buddy Leon McMichael. We got Syler Cross and Joey Kidman on one side. Adonis just kind of going his own way. This is insane right now. I can't keep up with it. Drew with the running boot right to the face of Marvelous Michael Stevens. And Bobby Moore dumps Drew Adler. Game over, Drew Adler. And Bobby Moore points at his buddy Charlie Cash. Bobby Moore wants that TV title, and you know Charlie Cash wants that TV title as well. That's the only belt they do not own right now.
Drew Adler eliminated 7 people left. Wait, Joey Kidman has just been eliminated by Jake Slater.
Oh, and by his trainer, and Joey Kidman is going absolutely berserk on the outside.
Joey Kidman
It's every man for himself. I mean,
And he's a wild child.
he is a wild child. He's almost like an American idiot sometimes.
Almost.
Almost. You know, well, he's an idiot most of the time.
Right.
So. And there's the BFFs. They are probably going to work together now. But they got other things to worry about, too. You know, at any moment, you know, Simon Sermon and Tommy Too Much could just run out and attack them.
Attack is the word?
Well, I guess it was an attack. The Pearl Harbor job.
Yeah.
Saw it last week here on Rampage.
Yes, we did. Now reversal, and it's the Biffs being attacked here, and now Mr. Adonis lays a solid blow to Andrews. Over on the opposite side, Skyler's put his entire weight.
Oh, he is stepping on the throat there.
That's not going to be good.
That's a very large man. He's got to be at least 400 pounds.
4.
Yeah, Mr. Slater will remember that tomorrow.
Oh,
we hear music is distinctive.
Yes, it is.
Officer Chris Jacobs.
And he is a fan favorite right here in Macon, Georgia.
And he took his T-shirt off when he got to the ring rather than before.
And the BFFs are going to probably single him out there because he attacked Marvelous Mike when he walked in.
Those across.
Oh, huge clothesline. Rob Adonis has got Leon McMichael up in the corner there trying to toss him out.
Starting to get a little crowded in the ring at this point. They need to create some space in here.
And Bobby Moore and Jake Slater working together to take out the big man there, Syler Cross.
You can hear those blows all throughout the arena.
And Charlie
here
Cash and Miss Alley are still outside trying to argue with each other. Would that be considered a cat fight?
The girls are fighting.
2.
And Bobby Moore tosses out Jake Slater. There he goes.
Slater tried to fight it.
Slater has been eliminated.
Bobby Moore's
Our
been
next
impressive here.
is
God. Business is just picked up is still a catchphrase of someone else's.
And the crowd just woke up a little bit if they weren't awake now.
Cow.
Mr. Adonis catching repeated blows at the hand of AJ Steele, who's going crazy.
He said in a radio interview I had with him on my Rampage radio show that he is making everyone Murder One until that faithful day that he gets his matchup with Murder One. And I feel bad for Anthony Andrews right now.
Throws Andrews in and now cuts off Leon McMichael, and now Leon is going to be introduced to Andrews. And now AJ Steele all the way across on both of them. McMichael is gone. Leon McMichael just eliminated by AJ Steele. Wait a minute, Doc Gayton has just come out here.
Wait. Doc Gayton? He wasn't even supposed to be here.
5, 4, 3.
We were told he had an emergency.
Now he's got a chair.
Now he's got a chair. He's yelling at Ben Masters.
That surgery must not have gone well.
This guy is off his rocker. And that's not calling him old. That's calling him crazy.
Has been eliminated.
Ben Masters is not letting him in the match.
Did you just call him old?
No, I called him crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, he's not old.
Now
he's
Doc
crazy.
Gayton, I guess Doc Gayton is in this, and now he's come in, and Andrew's suffering. Marv is suffering.
He is going after everybody here.
Doc Gayton is not a happy man.
He's in street clothes like he just came from church or something.
Adonis, low Oh, Bobby Moore got rid of Adonis earlier. He tried to do
Adonis
it. Came
has
back.
been eliminated.
Syler Cross now raking the back.
And this rabbit animal,
5,
Doc Gayton, is taking out the...
4,
Oh, the
3,
BFS are gone. Well, one of them's gone.
Has been
Well,
eliminated.
Now the other one's gone. Doc
Adorable
Gayton takes them
Anthony
both
Andrews
out.
Has been eliminated. Our next participant.
Well, right now we got the big man Syler is in. Officer Chris Jacobs is in. AJ Steele, well, maybe not.
Officer Chris Jacobs
bye-bye.
has been eliminated.
Now Doc, Syler, oh, geesh. Clothesline just took the big man off his feet by AJ, and now Doc Gayton is on him over in the corner. Bobby Moore is just laying out of this one.
Jones.
Oh my God, AJ just suplexed Syler Cross. What a feat of strength.
The real challenge is going to be, can they get him over the top rope?
It's going to be tough, but you got Cruz about to get in here, and you got AJ. They two combined could do it.
Cruz being smart, he's taking his time.
Yes, he is. AJ still's got to be the odds-on
Steele
favorite at
is
this
up.
point.
Steele is lining him up.
4.
Steele just got
3.
it. And
Oh,
Syler
man.
Cross is gone. Now Crew
John
Jones is
Syler
in.
has been
Bobby
eliminated.
Moore is a man without loyalty right now. He's got Doc Gayton, Crew Jones, and AJ Steele. But Crew
And here
Jones
comes
is
Murder
waiting.
One, and he's going right over Doc Gayton.
Gayton.
I saw it in his eyes. He beelined right to him. And now he gets him some Bobby Moore. And now he's going to get some AJ Steele while he's down in the corner. We've both known Murder One for a long time, Bill, and you're used to this kind of actions from him.
I certainly am, but I think it was may not have been a well-calculated move to go after Bobby Moore, because that just got Moore's attention and took him away from
And
AJ
Crew
Steele
Jones
and Doc Gayton.
and now Crew Jones makes contact with Murder One. And there's no love lost between these two.
Solid blow there by Jones, rocks him right back into AJ, and now Crew Jones holding him up for the Doc.
The Polish hammer to the
5,
chest.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, another one. That's going to cave his sternum in. 3
Kyle
Polish hammers. Here comes
Matthews.
Kyle Matthews.
Former Rampage champion has hit the ring. You know he wants a title
Oh,
shot. It
he
won't be for the
does.
heavyweight title, but TV title, tag team title. All he has to do is find a partner.
And it's not going to be hard for Kyle Matthews to find
Last
a
time he
partner.
had a partner, that partner walked out on him.
That's true. But he is one of the most likable guys in the business, and you know, he can find a partner.
Right now, Bobby Moore does not like him.
They have respect. There's mutual respect there.
Ah.
But Bobby knows he can't go for the heavyweight title, so Bobby doesn't want him winning.
Crew Jones, again, the smart man here. He's letting the other dogs fight while he rests. If you don't get involved in the fight, you're not going to get eliminated.
That is true. It's a very smart strategy on Crew Jones' part.
And Crew Jones understands it's not what you do in between, is where you are at the end.
And Murder One and AJ still going at it. Doc Gayton still
4,
just kind
3, 2.
of stalking Murder One. Now he's
And
choking
I'm
Murder
betting
One.
this is what Crew was waiting for.
Ah, here comes Shawn Banks.
Shawn
And now we'll see
Banks.
these two work together, it looks like. You know, with Crew and Shawn being a tag team, what if they wind up the final two guys and just say, you know, we don't want to wrestle each other, we're just going to go for the tag titles. Shawn giving a show to the fans at ringside.
That's an interesting way to wear your hair, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Now Hot Like Lava are both in the ring, and, well, now they're both in the ring.
Doc Gayton trying to get Bobby Moore out through the bottom rope, which would not eliminate Bobby Moore at this point. Oh, and Bobby took a shot on Doc Gayton's neck. Shawn Banks is going after AJ Steele. Not the right guy to probably go after this point.
Bobby Moore is now being held for Doc, except Doc is preoccupied watching AJ.
5,
now he's...
4,
there we go.
Huge
3,
Polish hammer to Bobby
2.
Moore.
Cory Hollis.
And here comes Cory Hollis, the wrestling machine, going right after Crew and Shawn.
Hollis flows it through, but there's Crew right there.
Oh.
Kick to the side of the face. On the opposite side, Murder One finally coming back to his feet. AJ and Doc are having a little bit of a powwow in the corner, trying to figure out what to do next, and Doc figured it out. He's
Doc
going
is
after
right
Murder
after him.
One.
AJ's got Shawn Banks, Irish whip. And A spinning tornado twisting slam.
Sort of like a black hole slam.
Yes.
Almost exactly like a black hole slam, in fact, except he went really around.
He went around.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Wow, this thing has been crazy, fans, and you're enjoying this on Rampage Pro Wrestling. And if you want to see action like this, you're going to want to come to Johnny G's, our next show coming up, October 7th?
October 7th, yes.
You're going to want to get out here on October 7th. 3 hours of television going to be taped that night. It's going to be afternoon. It's going to be a great event, and you're going to want to spend the whole day at Johnny G's. Great food, great entertainment, and great professional wrestling.
And go-karts.
Go-karts. There are go-karts.
And a batting cage. That's my second favorite thing. You got Chip and Cory over here working on Highlight Lava. Crew's almost out. He caught himself, though. And Kyle Matthews is going right after Chip.
And look at Murder One's tapping, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't do anything other than hurt. Shawn Banks with Cory Hollis. Kyle Matthews with Chip Day. Crew Jones taking a breather. AJ Steele goes up, over, and manages to hang on. And manages to survive, almost eliminated by Murder One on the opposite side. Murder thinks he got him.
Shawn Banks taking the abuse of Bobby Moore's stomach region.
3, 2.
And J-Rod makes his appearance.
Look at that.
And he goes right after Doc.
This is what Doc has been waiting for, but it doesn't
Doc, he's just been thrown to the outside. Hard for us to see from our perspective. All over Doc Gayton on the outside. Referees surrounding the ring.
Chip and Kyle Matthews in one corner. Shawn and Cory in one corner.
J-Rod's putting up against the metal post right now on Doc. And
Charlie Cash is on the apron.
Misses him with a chair on the outside, and now Cash is about to go for a ride.
Bobby's got the pad. Oh, Kyle hits him, takes his
hand off. On the outside, Doc Gayton has him up for the bad habit.
Bobby Moore gets eliminated. J-Rod saves himself from that.
Bobby Moore
This is wild, Bill.
This
is wild.
Oh, J-Rod pulled back out by Doc Gayton. Chip Day over in the corner on Crew Jones.
5,
Kyle in
4,
the corner. Now
3,
Doc Gayton
2.
with the chair, and into the ring goes J-Rod. Doc Gayton follows him.
Shawn Banks has just been eliminated, it looks like. Or did he just take a break? I can't tell if he was eliminated or not. Yes, I believe Shawn Banks was eliminated. Cory Hollis is also out of the match.
Relampago.
Newcomer Relampago
Shawn
has come out here. Impressive athlete, masked competitor. Forearm over on Chip Day as he drives the shoulder into the midsection. J-Rod and Doc Gayton still locking up. Kyle Matthews is down, so is Crew Jones. As Murder One sees Doc is preoccupied, goes over and attacks him, and now it's 2-on-1 on Doc Gayton.
Okay, and I believe that we have no more entrants in this Rampage Rumble, so this is, I guess, the final few here. And Murder One just tosses Doc Gayton into the camera.
Doc Gayton has been eliminated. Now we're down to the finals. What do we got here? We got 7 people left in this particular match. Murder One teeing off on AJ Steele. J-Rod proud of himself, taunting Doc Gayton. Relampago is over on Crew Jones, caught with a forearm to the top. Chip Day, Kyle Matthews going after each other.
And Doc has a chair because he is not finished, even though he's eliminated. Oh, he hits Murder One right in the arm.
Caught Murder One in the arm.
He's been using a steel chair more than he's actually been using anything else this matchup. Doc Gayton's
all the referees paying a lot of attention to Doc Gayton, trying to get away from the ringside area. He is out of the match at this point, but
need to
reluctant
put a straight jacket on him. Relampago now going after Crew Jones. We got Murder One and AJ still fighting over there in one corner. Chip Day looks like he's hurt. J-Rod now going to AJ. This is insane. I cannot keep up.
And now AJ Steele going wild.
Oh, AJ.
And AJ Steele about over, able to catch himself. Murder One and J-Rod. Now
and Kyle Matthews makes the save for AJ Steele.
Matthews able to save an impressive maneuver there.
He just flew halfway across the ring.
You gotta wonder, though, would Kyle Matthews have been better served to let the man go over and to take the other guys over? Remember, it's the last guys in this match that are going to have the opportunity.
Very good point there. Relampago.
Oh,
he threw the ropes.
Elimination. Not an elimination, but he did avoid.
J-Rod thinks he eliminated him, though.
Major conflict there. Relampago back into the ring. Murder One still in. We're down to the final. What do we got here? We got 7 people still.
Yeah, it looks like 7. Crew Jones is just over there just having a break.
Relampago's taken up and over at this time. Call with a forearm. Hangs on for dear life. And
oh, J-Rod dumps him.
That's enough. One more down. 6 left.
Eliminated.
Remember, it's the final 2, pinfall or submission when we get down to that. Until then, over the top rope is the elimination. Kyle Matthews trying to be forced over by Chip Day.
Murder One is choking AJ Steele with a belt, and Crew Jones is just kind of watching. J-Rod, Kyle, and Chip still in there.
Now they're wearing out AJ Steele.
And Doc Gayton is still coming out here wanting to fight. This guy's he's out of control. Oh, Crew Jones kicks J-Rod in the face, and now he punches Murder One. Huge forearm from Crew Jones.
A lot of time has been put into this match at this point. You can see all these competitors. A lot of them have been in for quite a while now.
Oh, yeah. AJ Steele's been in for almost half the match at least. Crew's been in a while. Murder One's been in there for almost 20 minutes or so.
Kyle Matthews came in about 10 positions ago. It's been quite a while in here. These guys going hot and heavy.
Really, J-Rod's got the advantage at this point, except for the shots he took from the chair from Doc Gayton.
And we've yet to see a elimination in a while. You can see how tired the competitors are.
Now, I noticed that Mike Posey was not in this matchup since he's the TV champion, but he is getting ready for his big matchup next week on Rampage TV as he's going to defend against Chip Day.
Chip Day's sort of lucky in that he has an opportunity not only at the title next week, but he's may earn another title spot this time. Comes through. Whoa! AJ takes both men down. Now he's got a hold of J-Rod as Crew Jones occupies Murder One. And J-Rod is gone. J-Rod is gone.
And
Murder One
eliminates Murder One.
And we're down to the final 4.
Final 4. Chip Day, Kyle Matthews, Crew Jones, and AJ Steele.
Well, we're looking at a former television champion, looking at former tag team champions, former Rampage heavyweight champions all in this ring right now, looking for another opportunity at championship gold at Rampage Pro Wrestling, but only one of these men is going to get that opportunity for the match of his choice.
And if you're looking at it and you're Charlie Cash, you got to be almost like laughing about this, because the guys in the ring, none of them is probably going to challenge Luke Gallows anytime soon.
Well, I don't know. If I'm AJ Steele, I'm going to go after that.
I think he's more concerned with Murder One at this point. Kyle can't go after the big LG. We know that.
And Chip Day may be under that weight limit.
Chip Day's probably, yeah, he's under that weight limit. And I think he's going at the tag or the TV title. He wants Mike Posey.
So quite possible if he wins this and isn't able to defeat Mike Posey, he can get another spot.
Exactly.
Whoa.
And AJ still just tossed him about
now a little competition between Crew and AJ as to who can throw Chip Day the furthest.
And Kyle Matthews is enjoying this.
Or is it the farthest? It is the farthest.
Yes, it's the farthest.
It is the farthest.
Huge backdrop there.
Kids, I'm sorry about that mistake.
AJ still picks up Chip. I say just dump him outside at this point.
Or this.
That hurt.
Well,
it's tit for tat of this one.
It's tough to beat Chip Day right now.
And Kyle Matthews has got the biggest smile on his face I've seen in months. Huge backdrop from Crew Jones again.
Now Kyle being offered the opportunity to attack Chip Day.
What did Chip Day do to these guys?
What? Well, he's Chip Day.
Good point.
The original strawberry shortcake.
That is true. He is the strawberry shortcake.
And now Kyle Matthews has Chip Day, pulls him into the center of the ring, and rolls him over, and
oh!
That's going to hurt. And, ladies and gentlemen, Chip Day was 25.
He might be about 3 at this point mentally. That kick knocked a few years off of him.
I thought you were going to go in a totally different direction to that.
No.
And Chip Day
Oh, and he holds on. Look at the fight of Chip Day.
And he's just going to get kicked and hurt. And, well, now AJ's just getting grumpy.
Yep, he just made AJ Steele mad. Oh, nice
slingshot, though. Nice maneuver, and Day survives.
Unbelievable. The fight of Chip Day.
Chip Day trying to escape. He's convincing the other people need to actually try to go after each other. And now AJ Steele.
Oh, look at that.
Does go behind right there. Kyle Matthews staying out of it, goes after Chip Day, who was trying to hide.
A Boston Crab, though, on the already injured back. He's got the rope, but Kyle doesn't have to break it. Huge slam from AJ to Crew.
Well, there's plenty of history between Crew Jones and AJ Steele. A lot of tag team matches between those two.
Chip Day tapping right in front of a referee, and the referee's just looking at Chip like he's an idiot.
But who doesn't?
And that's true, too. Oh, Kyle Matthews trying to toss out Chip Day. Wait a minute, here comes Murder One.
And wait a minute, not just Murder One, but J-Rod and some.
Wait a minute, they got Doc Gayton tied up.
I don't know who. He's got a hood on. Do you think it's Doc?
They've got him tied up with like some kind of wire or something.
There's a hood on his head.
It's got to be Doc Gayton. Oh, and Chip Day.
Chip Day just eliminated AJ Steele.
AJ Steele has been eliminated.
They are dragging. It's got to be Doc Gayton. AJ's chasing him back with a chair. Crew just kills Chip back in the ring.
And
oh, somebody's drinking a Slurpee tonight.
That. And Chip Day is, and we're
here
down
you
to
go.
our final two.
Day has been eliminated.
And a good final two it is.
Pinfall or submission.
Ref rolls in. Here we
Down to
go.
our last two, pinfall or submission.
One of these guys is getting a title shot of their choice.